So ask me a hard question. That person in an airplane, this is the first time they've ever flown by themselves. Let me tell you a story about Anthony that he's not going to tell anyone else. Well, we got 5 stops today, and good thing we're getting started up here at 4:30 in the morning. The plane's out, it's fueled, and passengers are here. Let's go to our first stop. Do I try to sell or talk about?
We've been building staircase rail systems around 18 years. Knowing how difficult it is to make everything custom, I highly respect what I've seen of your systems, of how everything is just CNC and just, I mean, the appearance, what I've seen is just, looks like that's the right way to do it. And I know how tricky it is to build.
Thank you.
What I see, that's where my interest comes going, okay, you can't beat them, join them. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely interested.
Good.
In,
Let's
going to the next level, so.
let's do that.
Okay.
I appreciate your time. Hey, take a hat with you. Hey Matt, nice to meet you.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Len. Tyler, nice to meet you.
We walked in every building.
Did you?
I didn't know where to go.
Well, you
Yeah.
got a good tour of the airport, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. I've been up a minute this morning and haven't had a chance to have a cup of coffee yet. Oh no!
Is that a good splice? Thank you so much.
You just watched me, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
You be spying on
It was
me?
like, yeah, I watched the whole thing happen. I was like wondering, what are they doing over there, making coffee?
I mean, a modern structure, exterior of a modern structure is
Glass.
all glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't think it's going anywhere.
Glass is a very strong piece of the future.
I agree. We have made a big bet on glass in our company.
Everything glass, double exclamation point, that would be a big part.
Made a tremendous amount of investment in being able to manufacture glass. And so we're looking to partner with guys like you. And we really want to clean up all this communication. You're going to have questions when you're doing the job, and we want to be able to have you be able to hotline to the project manager that designed it. We have to provide value to you guys, right?
Yep.
And if you, I mean, the number of pictures and iterations and design changes we do for our customers all over the place with our customers like that. And that's what we're trying to keep you guys away from. By the way, if you ever struggle and you need a piece of glass, we are really, really fast. I'm gonna hit the restroom, you guys can load up, and we're headed for Melbourne. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Really happy to hear about your business. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. Can I interrupt you guys for just a second? That person in an airplane, this is the first time they've ever flown by themselves. The guy with the radio is the instructor, and so he got out of the plane. He's walking over there, he's got a handheld radio, and so the instructor's out there watching. If that guy's freaking out, he can give him some instruction. And so there's a tradition that once you've made your first solo, you, whatever shirt you're wearing, you cut the tail off of the shirt. And then the instructor writes the date and name and information. So something kind of fun happened. It's a special day. Every pilot remembers that day. Well, I want to start moving us toward Fort Myers, Lincoln. I'm Len.
Len or Glenn?
I'm English, not Amish, so it's Len.
Roger that.
Yeah, we're full of Amish where I live. It is, and they're all Glenn.
Here's a pro tip from Len. Learn people's names, even when you're meeting with a big group of people.
Daryl. Okay, I got it. Phil, Jeff, and what's your role, Jeff? Dan, and you are the owner of the architecture firm? No. Hi, Stephanie. I'm Len.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Rodney. All right, they got a spot for us upstairs.
This was a 30-minute meeting, but we'll recap it in 60 seconds.
So ask me a hard question.
Where do you manufacture?
Goshen, Indiana.
How do you get the product to Melbourne?
So we run a truck every week to Punta Gorda.
Which part of the stairs do you make?
We have 6 manufacturing facilities in Goshen, so we control everything.
Is the wood high quality?
We have investment in the wood, dry and cut our own lumber, so we've got good supply of that, and I think you'll be amazed at the quality of the wood product.
How do we get the treads to match the doors?
We could supply the lumber to them through my lumber yard that I own, so that the lumber for the treads and the doors are matching.
How are we going to control quality?
Project manager makes all the difference, and so we'll make sure you've got a top shelf project manager on this project that's local.
Wait, why did you fly all the way out here?
I am so glad this worked. So we started doing this pop-up thing of, hey, I'm going to be in town meeting with the installers. Anybody want to stop by? And here you all are. I mean, this is fantastic.
So here's something fun about working for Len. Sometimes when you're in a meeting with him and you're doing your job, taking video of the clocks that you can establish the time for those titles later, Len might give you suddenly a random new job, like...
I don't know if Zach is able to quickly find me a video of one of the robots.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I can...
Ah! Quick! Go downstairs, get your laptop! Find the clip! Where's the clip? Quick, you need the clip! Where is it? Ah!
Oh, here it is. Here you go, Len.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, go ahead and... That isn't necessarily the wire brush, but... So when you have those landings at each of those turns, this is how we will machine that.
For those of you not listening, Len just quickly pivoted the conversation to save my butt because I showed the wrong clip. Thanks, Len.
Nice to meet you all. Good to meet you. Thank you very much. A week ago, we sent out an email inviting people to just stop by the airport and meet us and see what ViewRail could do for them. I was pretty afraid that nobody would show up, or maybe someone would show up and have some big long list of complaints or something like that. And instead, an incredible customer showed up with a fantastic project, and the project just grew the longer we sat here. It was just so much fun. It just goes to show it's good to be local.
Nobody showed up in Tampa.
Hard pass on the canoe job.
No, we're not.
I have barged and I have canoed into jobs. So we've learned a couple of things maybe after doing 10,000 systems. And what we learned is...
This is your second day on the job?
It might be day 4. We've learned that we are not going to manufacture until we have late into the home of final measurements. If that flooring isn't either on site or signed in blood or installed, we're not going to manufacture it. If we're still thinking about the flooring, we're talking about it a little bit, yeah, that's not good enough.
After a productive conversation talking about the expansion of VRI, we had some surprise guests. Some homeowners who had had a VRL project installed dropped by to say thank you. We got to meet with them, hear all about their home, and talk about what it's like to work at VRL.
Well, I'm definitely going to give Anthony some kudos to hear that you spoke so highly of him. Let me tell you a story about Anthony that he's not going to tell anyone else. If you would see Anthony, I don't know if he has his profile picture on there. So I'm 50, so I'm old enough I'm allowed to have judgments, right? Sure. So I can just have judgments. He's got all kinds of piercings, tattoos all over his arms, this crazy looking hairdo. Yeah. And so I make judgments. But I walk up to the kid, and he is just the most genuine. I say kid, he's probably 30, but he's like the most genuine person. And Anthony missed a couple of days of work back in March because he took on caring for his special needs brother who's 21 years old. And his brother's a big kid, and there was an accident, and Anthony broke his leg caring for his brother. And it was just like, sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it into work today. I'll do my best. Anthony, you broke your leg. Yeah, you can go get that taken care of. But that's the kind of guy that Anthony is, and I'm just really happy to have that kind of character on the team.
Absolutely. That's what you want. People
It is.
that don't stop, go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Just do everything that they can to make the customer happy. Grow relationships. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a good job at that. So
Good.
Good to know his
Good.
character is, true to himself as an
It is.
individual and shows through his work.
It is.
Well, awesome.
Yeah. Well, let me get you a little more literature, and then I think we're going to work on getting home.
Absolutely.
We've had a fantastic day, Lincoln, and this is like icing on the cake to have a customer at the very end of it.
Right.
So I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. This was stop number 5. We've met with about 20 people, and it's just been win after win. And like this last meeting was just pure icing on the cake to meet with Mandy and Corey. She's a designer. He's in the construction industry. And they really just came out just to meet V-Rail and see what we're all about. Got an hour and a half to get home, and then tomorrow, spending all day with architects at the AIA show in Chicago. So, as Arnold says, we're gonna have to sleep faster. I got nothing left. No words. Long day. I'm done.